Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk ADA Cardano today. This will be your news update for Cardano on January 13th. As we look at the market right now, it's a red day and Cardano is losing steam. We're going to talk a lot about what's going on with the supply of Cardano, also kind of seeing the profit shrinking as well as this huge price dip that we're seeing within ADA. We've talked a lot in previous videos on how important that $1 threshold is to reclaim. I want to share with you guys my thoughts in this video, so make sure you stick around to the end. And if you have not done so, this is a perfect time to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right down below. Stay informed with what's going on, everything ADA every single day. We do talk crypto and Cardano every single day right here on the channel. And let's talk about what's going on. We are going to look into some of the conversation and a kind of a more promising outlook from Hoskinson, as well as the Cardano news today, as we're looking in this article from BN Crypto about 3.55 billion ADA, okay, seeing the supply in profit shrinking by that value despite this 13% price drop that we're seeing. So let's get into it. Let's take a dive into the chart as well. And like I said, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and be aware that this is not financial advice. I'll never tell you guys to buy or sell a crypto, so keep that in mind and always do your own due diligence, okay? But here's the market. All right, we're not going to talk about this red day oh so long. We're going to just kind of touch upon Cardano right now. And here it is, guys. Ninth in total market cap. We have seen a day of 6.1 into the red, trading at 93 cents. So still, having this downturn. It's been a bad week and month, 15 and 13% approximately, respectively, over these last 7 and 30 days. That's something that really is erasing some of the gains that we've had, over 74% up on the last 365. And that's kind of what's going to lead us into this conversation right now about how the Cardano supply and profit shrinking 3.55 billion amid a 13% price drop, okay? And that's kind of what we're looking at, the on-chain data, that 3.55 billion within 7 days. That is a lot of bearish momentum. Talking about Cardano likely to continue declining from here, okay? The risk of further reductions in the number of coins held in profit. Now, this is something, as we look at the data from Sentiment, 29.06 billion coins out of a total supply of 42.56 are now only being held at a profit. That's indicating a significant portion of investors are now holding Cardano at a loss once again. So that's going to reflect a increasing selling pressure and weakening market sentiment, okay? That's all fine and dandy, but if you believe that Cardano is going to get to where it's going to, and you believe in ADA, and you trust in Hoskinson, it's all really for nothing. This is going to be something I think that we do withstand. I think this is just a short-term correction. There's a lot of macro factors at play. We get the CPI data this week, but within January 20th, just 7 days from this video, that's when Donald Trump gets inaugurated. I think that's going to promote a tailwind for crypto. I think we have coming in pro-regulation. But right now, I think the volatile markets and kind of people reluctantly looking to stay away from more of the riskier plays out there, and cryptocurrency, digital assets do fall into that category. So that's kind of where we look at Cardano, down 13% over the last 7 days. You can see kind of the drop in the activity in the Cardano network. Sentiment's revealing an 81% drop in the daily number of unique addresses that do one transaction over the last 7 days. This is something within user engagement, network utilization. Really does promote a weakening demand for Cardano and the further adding to that further pressure of the price. Now, will we fall to 85 cents or rally to 112? Let me know down below in the comments. What do you guys think? Within the RSI, though, that does kind of talk about this. This is kind of where we look into a value above 70 that we are looking at overbought and due for a decline. However, values below 30, for those of you that do not know, means that it's oversold and may witness a rebound. 46.83, little slightly below neutral, and that's kind of where, as selling pressure dominates, increasing the likelihood of further price declines unless we do get the buying activity to promote RSI more bullish and get above that 50 number, okay? So if we do see some more sell-offs, so we do get a lower number, I think that we could fall to 85 cents. However, if we do rebound and we have accumulation spikes, this is where we could rally back up to $1.12 and enter that oversold territory once again, okay? So that's kind of where I'm at in terms of this. I want to talk a little bit briefly upon the RLUSD integration from Hoskinson, okay? The discussions continue to amount, actively talking in a recent post, okay? So that's something where we don't really know the value of this and what this would promote for the price of Cardano. However, the RLUSD within Ripple did launch last month, and there are a lot of tractions that attractions to exchanges and people that are getting involved. Okay, and saying this would happen in the near future. Now, this will just promote a little cross-chain integration. I don't really know how, bullish this does make Cardano. However, Hoskinson praising the RLUSD team, kind of ironic if you look at the history between XRP and ADA, but it's not really clear, like I talked about, how this integrates onto the Cardano blockchain, but it is something that for XRP holders, very bullish as Ripple looks to deploy their RLUSD a little bit further. So we'll see what's happening. It probably would be a positive. Any kind of addition that does promote value in volume, I think would be kind of a more so in line with a bullish kind of conversation. But right now, this is something where you look at kind of what Cardano has, the USDM as well as JED within the RLUSD. That's just another stable coin to the ecosystem, and we'll see what happens down the road with that. But I wanted to give you guys the Cardano news and updates for the day. Like I said, guys, the market still is trying to find its footing. Not sure if it wants to be bearish, bullish. Right now, I think the riskier assets such as cryptocurrency is something that investors are shying away from. But it's also something where a lot of investors have made a lot of profits. So it's only natural to correct every once in a while. And I think that's something that we're seeing as we get into January of 2025 and start off this 2025 campaign. However, I am bullish about the prospects of ADA long term. I like to tell you guys over and over again, it's one of my largest holdings. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys in this video. We'll stay up to date with what's going on in the Cardano news, keep you guys informed. So make sure you guys all like, comment, and subscribe before leaving this video. That way you never miss a beat. And we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.